my life, I've noticed that there have been people who will just blatantly, openly laugh at what you're doing. They'll look at what you're doing as so ridiculous. Joe, talking about relationships, remember his past? Yeah, I tell my past to everyone that I get an opportunity to because I want to tell my story the right way. I don't want somebody to make up something that I've been through. So while people are laughing at the things that God has asked for you to do, remember Abraham's own wife, Sarah, she laughed at him when he said, God is going to give us a son, will be the father, I'll be the father of many nations. She laughed. His rib laughed. There's a part of us sometimes, as we all are the bodies or the members of the body of Christ, there's part of us that likes to laugh about certain situations. But the thing about it is that laughter is going to give us that energy, that inspiration that we need. Because if people are laughing, that means that there's a level of emotion that's being stirred up. That level of emotion is telling me that I'm heading in the right direction. There's a part of me that's like, okay, you're laughing. That laughing is fuel for me to continue to keep going. And I don't know if you've ever experienced this. I don't know if you can even relate to what I'm talking about. But there's going to be people that's going to laugh. That's going to say, that'll never work. What do they need you for? You're not qualified for this. What's your credentials? What do you have? What do you have to offer? But God is just saying that I just need you to say yes to what I'm asking you to do. I need you to be able to be open to what I'm calling you to do. I've been calling you for years. You haven't picked up. You sent me the voicemail. You've tried to avoid me at all costs. But now that I've called for the 1000th time, this is the 1001st time, now you're picking up, now you're listening. All right, Lord, what do you want me to do? You want me to what? You want me to talk about relationships? Talk about something in my past? Is this the right number? What? Oh man. And now if you're telling somebody who's not listening to the call to say, hey, guess what I heard? God told me to do this. He told me to start, he said, she said. And if they haven't listened to the call, if they're not connected to the caller, oh, really? Sounds nice. Have fun with that. That is why it's important for us to know the people in our circle that is designed to follow us or to help us in our walk, in our journey for our purpose. Not everybody that's around us is equipped to follow us, to allow for us to grow to what God has called us to be. That is why we have to be very, very careful who and when we reveal information. Because if they aren't connected, or if they aren't assigned to the same thing that you're assigned to, it's gonna sound like gibberish. They're gonna be like, what? Why are you telling me this? People are gonna laugh at you. But I encourage you to laugh it off. Just laugh it off like, okay. Obviously this person is not connected to what I've been called to do. So now just keep walking. Keep walking, and along the path, God is going to put people right in place at the right time, and he's going to be able to allow for you to do what he's called you to do with the equipment that he's putting around you. Let's go out here and get it and walk in our purpose.